let's go to FUBO. We made a ton of money on FUBO a couple days ago. A lot of people have been all over this trade. You've helped give our community conviction on the valuation. We've been trading it today and in pre-market. And this is another name with good relative strength today, although it's down 3-4%. The shape of this chart looks really good. I like it. I own some of my long-term account and I've been trading it here.
Yeah, I've added to Common this morning at 465. Added on that was in pre-market. I added on the dip after market opened. I added $5 Feb calls on this thing. My fundamental work on this shows a double-digit valuation over time. I think the market got a little bit spooked that there was some insider selling by Gandler and his family, but it's small relative to his holdings, and I think that's. Look, this thing has been flatlined at $2 for a long, long time. The guy's probably got some bills to pay. That doesn't bother me.
Yeah.
I think you have to look at the value of this potential franchise in terms of attracting advertiser dollars going forward, and having Disney sitting across or sitting on your side of the table instead of across the table from you when it comes to negotiating, these content deals. The leverage here is absolutely massive for FUBO in terms of content costs. When I did the math the last time, every 10% reduction in content cost, and that was on the existing base business, was $70 million in EBITDA. It's staggering. So, look, the company is out with when they did this deal, they were out with $375 million adjusted EBITDA estimate for 2026. And that's the number that I'm using. Presumably that factors in some of the costs of the new content that'll come with the contract negotiations. And, on that basis is where my valuation work sits. And so I'm comfortable with this thing. And I'm not surprised that it's outperforming in a relatively weak tape.
Yeah, and by the way, in addition to this great analysis that we provide our community from Godfather and myself, we give execution help. One of the things I said earlier this morning was $5.45 is resistance for today on FUBO. Oh man, I had a sell order a penny below my resistance level, 544, and I didn't get it. And there were probably tens of thousands or even more shares that went off at 544. I didn't get my fill, so I'm a little salty about that. But that was a really good prediction in execution help we gave you guys. So we'll see. It looks like we're going to come back around and retest that 544.